Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Tundra 4x4 transmission fluid refill. The customer accidentally drained the transmission fluid because from this bolt, because the pan looks kind of like an engine oil pan. That's the engine oil pan right there, and the plug right there. This is the transmission, and so he accidentally drained the fluid for this. So now I'm here to refill it, but this is not like one of those normal ones with a dipstick. This doesn't have a dipstick in it. So the refill plug is up there, up here, and this is the overflow plug. So with this, I just have to put fluid in there in the refill plug, and then wait for it until it comes out of this overflow plug here. So when it comes out there, then I have to start the truck and then put it in gear, all the gears slowly, and then turn it off, and then come back here, put more fluid in it until it comes out of this refill plug here, and then repeat the process until fluid comes out here every time I pump fluid in there. So that's the process for this. So I'm using this this pump here. It's just a normal pump to pump the fluid from that to the refill plug. Okay, so fluid is coming out of the overflow now, right there, and right there, and check this out, like this. So I'm just going to wait for it until it kind of stops. Okay, so once the fluid is just dripping, then put in the bolt for the overflow. Just tight enough with your hands. Do the same thing for the refill plug right here, up here. It's kind of hard to get to, a little bit hard. Put it in there like that, and just screw it in like that. Like that. Okay. Time to start the truck. The truck has to be leveled in order to do this. Okay. So first, put it in S, like this. Okay, right there, that's an S. D, go P, do it again like this, reverse, drive, Okay. If you have it up like me, make sure that it's in two-wheel drive and not four-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. So, so just the rear tires will work, or wheels. Then you can go like this. Okay. And go up first. Park. Let's turn off and then let's refill it again. Do this about 2 or 3 times. Some more fluid in there. Okay, so it's overflowing now. Wait for this to drip. Okay, so it's just dripping now. Let's put it back together and then do the same thing again.
Hey, the wheels were spinning, so that's good.
Yep. Okay. Put it back in the overflow plug and the refill plug and test drive. Okay, so if it acts up like it's not shifting right, then put some more fluid in it and then keep going. Put some more fluid in it and then test drive it again, but don't put too much fluid in it. Don't overfill it. Just put like half a quart at a time and then test drive it until it's all good. Because after you test drive it, like the first time, if it's not shifting right, then that overfill drain plug is not going to be useful anymore, because the transmission fluid expands when it's hot. So you could overfill it or underfill it. So and so that's why it's always good to check the transmission fluid when it's cold on this type of truck. On other trucks, when they have the dipstick, it says cold or hot, maximum and minimum, right? So then that's much easier to work on. But on these trucks, it's a little bit trickier, but it's not that impossible. It's not impossible. It's just you gotta know what to do when working on these trucks. So that's it, all good.